Hey Sharks, I want to share with you a day in the life of a options trader. Today is January 12th. It is a Monday, and for most people, Monday is a dreaded day of the week. This is when they have to go back to work, go to office, and repeat that cycle all over again. Perhaps it's a morning drive, morning subway, morning bus. I don't know. But either way, if you are able to learn how to make your money work for you, if you have set aside enough money, then you can be able to have your portfolio, right? Have your money working for you, right? So in this video, I just want to give you a glimpse of a day of life of an options trader and what it's like to be able to not only be able to have your money work for you, but also have location freedom and be able to live a remote lifestyle. And more, and I would say I highly recommend to be able to live outside the U.S. where you can make dollars and spend in local currency. In my case, I'm in Mexico, right? So my money goes a long way for me, and I live near the beach, and I still have all the first world amenities. There's Walmart here, uh, clean food, natural food. People are very nice, and I've in my area very safe. So you can consider that for yourself, that you have more choices than you think you do, and you can be able to live a certain lifestyle, right? Particularly a remote lifestyle, off the grid lifestyle, and not have to be trapped in the US. But either way, this is how I begin my week, right? On Mondays, I am excited for Mondays because the Mondays the market is open. So this is when the game begins. This is the money making time. And first thing I will do is check what type of major news that will affect the markets for this following week. Today is January 12th, so you can see Monday today, no major news, but on Tuesday, anything in red is major news. So CPI, and also on Wednesday, we have PPI, Consumer Price Index, Producer Price Index. I shared what these mean in my other video, so you can research my past video what does CPI mean and what does PPI mean. But overall, it's just inflation numbers, and the Fed goes off the consumer side, what we pay when it comes to groceries and gas and so forth. And then Thursday we have unemployment claims. So it looks like these numbers continue to go up because of the shift that we are having with AI. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday important. Friday, nothing much. So you can, as an options trader, I know that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday there will be volatility. Okay, volatility there. So we have to tread more carefully and be more conservative when it comes to selecting your strike prices with trading options. And then so then from there, I will dive into my portfolio. Right, I'm gonna look at some things and look at my positions on what I need to roll, what I need to work on, uh, how I want to manage my positions. So more importantly, in my case, I'm at a stage where I'm just managing my positions. So in this case, I can see right off the bat, core weave, I have a poor man's cover call that's in the money. So I want to roll this out because I don't want my I have a leap option called away at this 80 strike, right? So what we can do is roll this out. Let's just go over here. And more than likely to roll this out, to close it, it's gonna be about $14 and change. So it's pretty expensive to roll out, but it's okay. We can go further on the date. Let's just go 1 month out and just look at the numbers here. So there you go. I can see a 90 strike paying about the same, but I'm gonna go a little bit more further out. I want to get to the point where I have a strike that's higher than my leap so that my leap is benefiting. But you can see as I go further out, the numbers change. At a 95, I could be in the green. So I'll roll it to April 17 95. I'll collect the difference of $96 here, difference between 1460 and 1428. So let's do that and let's make sure we get maximize the spread as you guys can see. But this is what you'll do as an options trader. You'll manage your portfolio. You'll have to look at what's going on with the news, the government, geopolitics, how it could affect the market, and then from there, and also managing your positions. So it's very important. Uh, let's see. Well, the spread is quite wide. I'll just put in this at here and see if and leave it pending. This credit. and we'll just wait on that. I don't know if it'll get filled or not. Well, we'll leave that alone and we'll just go back. But this is just what we do as options traders when you have certain positions in the money. You want to roll it out just to manage it and not have your shares get called away. I have 50 strike here. This is probably, yeah, well, no, it's out of the money now. So we can leave this and just keep an eye on it. This expires February 13th. But what I can do is just roll this out now, save myself the headache. Um, Same thing, I'll probably move this out to 55. Let's look at February 27th. If we can get to a 55 strike, that'd be great. 6:30 to close. It's trading at 49. Actually, we can just go to 52. It's fine. So you can see it's a 200 credit. Let's look at the spread again. Okay, so we're getting close. Let's try that. Credit of 130. This is a credit. Submit. Great, that got filled. Okay, yeah, and that's that. And let's see. I have a hood. 117. I think we are in the money on this one too. So let's roll this out to March 20th. That's fine. Maybe we have a closer date. February 27th. No, that's yeah, March 20th. Uh and it's 117, straight at 118. We can go up to at least 120. That's fine here. 513 credit, as you guys can see. Bid ask is a bit wide, so let's just go to the point where we can get filled. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, 28. So let's see if we can get filled here. It's about 251. This is a credit. Okay, that's filled. So it's a lot about managing and maintaining, okay, when you have positions open and not at the point where you're taking profits yet, right? So I'm getting close to taking profits on a lot of my positions. So as I'm approaching that, you guys will see my other videos where I'll be selling cover calls or poor man's cover calls at that strike price. Uh, this one right here, let's see what's going on here. I believe this is a 20 call. This is, yeah, this is my leap. And yeah, so I will have to sell some poor man's cover calls today. Uh, that will take a lot more time, so and a little bit more research. But let me just manage what I can manage. Show you guys. This is my gold position. Gold position I had before a call credit spread, which I converted into a put credit spread because how bullish gold is, which has turned out and worked out wonderfully. All right, so I would need this market value to go down, and as you can see, my total return is increasing, right, because of the move, and the expiration is 331. So as an options trader, you have a lot of flexibility. You can convert a call credit spread to a put credit spread. You can exercise your contracts, your option contracts. There's many ways you can avoid losses and let time do the work for you, right? Let time do the healing or the recovery process, all right? But obviously, to learn that, you need to work with someone that has experience so they can teach you and you can learn that faster rather than you experimenting and then making mistakes and paying with your mistakes, which is not fun. And yeah, so the rest will be more managing. But either way, I want to wrap that up with you guys and just share with you that it's possible to live outside the country, make dollars, live anywhere you like. My recommendation is live somewhere where the dollars has a lot more power than the local currency, right? And just live a great life. So if you want to get some help, right, and you want to learn how to trade options, you want to learn what I do, and be able to just live in Mexico or wherever you want, uh, and not have to be stuck in a 9 to 5, I'll be more than happy to help you. I can share with you how to do that. If you are a U.S. citizen, you are already blessed. You already have an advantage over other people around the world because they cannot open a brokerage account. You can open a brokerage account. You have opportunities to work any job, and save up. And there's no excuse that you cannot make money and save up. And once you save up to a certain amount, then you can put that money to work for you. But either way, this is my group. You can see this is my WhatsApp group. This is where members share any news related to the market and options to help each other out. And we can see we're very active. Also on Mondays we do group coaching. Okay. So this is the group. This is the WhatsApp group. And then yeah, you have a link in the description in the comment. If you book a time, you'll personally speak with me. And I'll give you a virtual tour. I'll answer all your questions, show you how to set up everything. And then stay tuned for the second half. Second half, you will see me in action coaching one of my members. Okay. Other than that, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Like and subscribe, comment if you anything, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, let's look at the hood 102, 125. That's pretty much in the money, very deep. You're gonna hood's at 136, you're at 125. So you're missing out on a lot of gains. In order to realize these gains, you're gonna have to roll that cover call up and out.
Okay.
125 is your strike. So let's take a look at it. Hood 125 strike. Expiration was it 102? January 2nd is your expiration. Strike is 125. Yeah, you're pretty buried in this cover call. Sell call. Let's go to March. Let's see. Yeah, only in March you can roll it up 4 points to 140. You can roll it up from 125 to 140 and collect a credit.
How much is the credit?
I'll say 140 is good because it's about $200 per contract. No, $110 per contract.
Well, that's all the way in March, though, huh?
Yeah, but you can just let it expire at that 140 or
Okay.
yeah. So that's the only way you can roll for a credit. You can roll for a break even, and we can look at February. Let's see, 17. No, February. You could roll a 135 strike for February. February 20th, 135 strike. They'll give you a $45 credit. It's still in the money, but only $1.70 difference. $1 difference.
Okay. So I'm getting that's a net credit for 22.56.
If you go with the 220, 135, you get a credit of $45.
Okay. And I got like 17 of those.
Which the spread is
They go
pretty
for that
wide.
then
So
go go
spread is
mid?
pretty wide. You can go
Yeah.
with let's try 1.20. Yeah, 1.20. The price 1.20, yeah. There you go. So collect 1920 there and move it up 15 points. There you
Bill.
go, Phil. Yep. All right. You want to refresh? Oh, no, that hood's already done there. AMKR, that leap is doing really good. You're up 4,000 on that. 4,700 to be exact. And good thing you didn't run a cover
Sorry, my
call on
phone's
the
going off. What was that? AMKR?
Yeah, you're up 4,700, about 4,800 there. That's a very good leap. Almost $5,000 profit.
Would you take it, or you think it's gonna keep climbing?
Uh, it hasn't shown true resistance. It's just been going up and up. We want to know where that resistance is. It has not shown it. So I personally am holding on to it until I see a clear resistance from it. Actually,
Okay.
there's some resistance now about 43, 44. It has topped off around this area at 43, 40. So
I
you
mean, that's
can
a
take,
lot. That's a huge profit. How much more
yeah, you can
could
take
it go up
profit
even
there.
double?
You can take profit there. If you, I
Okay.
see resistance. But this is a resistance that happened just yesterday. The resistance was
Right.
actually formed yesterday. It's a very new resistance. Okay, but the
Okay.
industry they're in is very good because they are the ones that do the quality check on the chips. Their plant their plant is right next to TSMC, and TSMC sends all of their chips to AMKR for them to do the quality check.
Okay.
So
So
they
could
pretty
this go
much
up
go hand in hand.
300%? Is that possible?
Of course, it's possible. It's
Okay.
100% possible.
We'll just leave that alone then for right now.
Okay.
I think it's
CIFR, you have a 22 cover call to 19th. It's okay because it's trading at 19, so we don't need to worry about that. Your leap is doing just fine. We'll leave that alone. Calm, you're up
just let it
1300
expire.
there. Yeah, Calm is not really doing much. I'll say I have Calm at I have an alert for myself to take profits at Calm when it's trading at 1950. 1950 is a resistance level. So once we get close to there, we're going to take profits. And then you have HIMS trading at 39. You have a 4250 cover call, which is doing just fine. And then you have a leap. Yes, you have a leap, which is down a little bit, which is okay because you're selling cover calls to offset it. And then Very, we just leave that alone. So yeah, overall everything looks good. Now we're fully updated and the portfolio is managed perfectly.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. And I don't have a lot of reserves right now, so I'd probably just keep holding that.
No, we'll just let things, let just leave. Yeah. Well, you have reserve your capitals in your positions. You have a lot of profit. Like you're up 42,000 Robinhood.
Right.
Uh, you have a 220. Oh yeah, that's the cover call. But yeah, the only thing we need to do is take profits on AMKR soon and COM. And then
Okay.
the rest are leaps. Go up a little bit. And then your iron needs to recover too. So iron 1,000 shares, only down 3,400, which is okay. Uh, let's see. Yeah, you're pretty much breaking even iron because your cover call net you about 2,200.
Yeah.
So you're really down like 1,300 on iron. So it's very pretty much nothing. Uh, hood. Yeah, you're just pretty much stuck in hood because of that cover call that made you stay in there. But we just select a strike price that we want to exit at. So I think if you want to exit at 135 with hood, then just leave it at this will be the last roll and just let it
Yeah, that
expire.
would be. I'd be
Yeah.
happy with that. I mean, it did get up to 150 at one point.
Yeah.
So
The
by the time
max,
we let it expire at 135, we'll see.
yeah, just know the max that you can collect with this roll because your strike's 135. So that means that you have to exit at 135 on February 20th. So that means your
So I
max
can't roll
profit.
again.
You can roll again. You absolutely can. But I'm saying if we were to let it get called away, your max profit is already telling you 43,000, about 43,
Right.
42,000. So from
That's
now
good. I
till
mean, we can
February
always get
20th,
back in.
of course. And we can just not
Yeah.
not just stick to this stock, but anyways, we'll see how that goes. If it goes parabolic to like 140, 150, then we may have to consider staying a little bit longer with this position. You get what
Right.
I mean? Okay.
And that's okay.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. All right, cool, Rick. I have a full
Cool.
schedule today, so hope you could wish you be able to take care of the stuff you need to take care of. And then
Yeah.
anything comes up, just shoot
Absolutely.
me a message.
You got it, buddy. You have a good day.
Okay. All right,
All
buddy.
right.
Talk to you later.
Peace out.